Good evening, magical friends. This is Anna from Anna Transylvania's Tarot Room. Welcome, 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 mystical magical friends. Welcome to Anna's Tarot Room, and welcome to your pick a card reading for the month of June. Okay? All right, so without further ado, let's get into your piles. Pile number one, with the Eye of the Needle, which says intentionality. Okay. And you have the Milky Quartz. In case it's important to you, that's number 17. Okay. And it is the beautiful Shaman's Dream Oracle by Alberto Viodo and Colette Baron Reed. Not affiliated, not associated, but I just love their deck. Okay. I might have a little deck review at some point. Okay. So, pile number one with the Milky Quartz. It's card number 17, Eye of the Needle, and it says intentionality. The signs for this pile are Pisces, Leo, Gemini, and Taurus. If you guys want to pick by sign, okay, even if it's not your sign, if you want to pick by sign, you can do that. Okay? Pile number 2 has the lovely Onyx with card number 13, the Dream Thief, which says refusal of the call. Excuse me. If you guys like to pick by zodiac, it's Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, and Scorpio. Okay? You don't have to pick by your own sign. You can just pick a sign and be like, oh, that's the pile. Okay. Pile number 3 with the lovely peach. I think it's a peach agate. Okay. With card number 57. It's one of the last cards in this deck. There's 64, I think. And it says unmarked trail of revelation. Okay. And the signs for this are, for this pile number 3, signs for the pile number 3, Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. All right. So pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Go ahead and take a little bit of time as I'm shuffling stuff around on the screen. Take a little bit of time and pick your pile. Okay? Put these in the other side. Right here. Right here. Oh, that one can go over here. Okay. So, you can see over here. Okay. So, pile number 1. Okay. Welcome to your pile number 1. I'm just going to put these over here. All right. Welcome, the people who picked the Eye of the Needle. So, first of all, the Eye of the Needle is about being focused and intentional with your manifestations, understanding that without focus, the universe just gives us what it wants. Okay? Without focus, we don't get to have the best manifestations. We just get the manifestations short-lived, so to speak. Okay? All right, so let's see what the tarot has to say about your pile. Now, the Milky Quartz over here is an excellent thing for nurturing, okay? So you guys have a little bit of a dual reading here. I'm assuming that it's just going to say something about you need to first see to yourself and heal yourself before you focus on manifesting things. Or as you focus on manifesting things, you need to heal yourself, kind of deal. Okay, so let's see. I think that was in the collective reading too. So if you want to go watch some of the collective readings. Okay, for pile number 1, please, what are they doing? Pile number 1, pile number 1. I'm going to have a couple of rows, okay, for pile number 1. put this, I'll inch it over here. Sorry, Leon. Inching you off the screen. Pile number 1. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I love having an ace. Okay. Pile number 1. You guys are starting off the month of June kind of not the greatest, okay? I'll just say that. You guys are kind of tired, pile number 1. You don't want to make any more decisions. You don't want to process any more information. You don't want to work with others. It's like stuff is not working, and you're understanding that. You're like, you know what? Stuff isn't working. Like, we'll have to clarify that 5. Okay. So, as I was saying, you know what? I want to do something. Something for everybody. Ooh, what happened here? Okay. I want to put another little card. I'm gonna put a little Norman card for you guys over in the corner over here. Yes, that's what it is saying. Beautiful. Okay. So your pile really is really in sore need, okay, of something new to come in for you guys, okay? It's like you've been waiting around, you've been working at it, you've been making all of these decisions, but it just doesn't seem to like want to come in. And it's talking about this month, you guys are actually going to stop doing all of this effort, you know? Yeah, you guys are going to be very disappointed, very heartbroken that this stuff is not working, that your manifestation is not coming, that you're, and so in June, at the beginning of June, you guys can expect a little bit of just, you know what, like, I don't want to be doing this anymore. Why are we doing this? Yeah. So you're going to look at it and you're going to be like, you know what? I need a change. I absolutely need a change. So from being indecisive, okay, and from being too much of a risk taker because you don't have all of the information and all of this, people in this pile are going to be looking in their hearts of hearts and going, why isn't this working? Why haven't I taken into account how I feel about these things that I'm trying to do? Okay. What you gonna do about it? Oh yes. Oh my gosh. Pile number 1. Okay. First of all, it's gonna be a minor disappointment, okay? Because you already know that it wasn't working and you were just waiting for something to change, and you're like, your deadline was the end of May. If your deadline was the end of May, the first week of June is gonna be like, well, it didn't happen. So now what? So a lot of you, instead of being indecisive and just taking unnecessary risk and continuing to work within your parameters, you're gonna be like, you know what? The time is now. I'm gonna manifest some things. The time is now. I'm going to achieve some things. I'm going to call it, I waited. I didn't do any kind of reckless behavior. So I'm going to call this a win, and I'm going to move on and move ahead without these people, without these circumstances. Some of you are actually moving. Some of you have actually said to yourselves, I want to move across the states. So some of you are moving to another state. Some of you are moving to another country, and it is saying the time is now. Quit being disappointed, quit being, make a decision, put your plans in motion, okay? Because as soon as you put your plans in motion, okay, you're still gonna have to wait a little bit. But you know you would have done an action, and it's not a rash decision. Don't listen to all of those people who are trying to keep you down and keep you locked in. Okay, it's not a rash decision. You've been planning this for a while. You've been waiting for the information to come in. You've been waiting for other people's opinions. You've been waiting for them to help you. Now it's time for you to put your manifestation powers into motion. Some of you are actually getting a new car, it's saying here, but this right here, the stork, is talking about leaving something behind, like just starting anew. It's a brand new start. You know how storks bring babies? In this card, the stork is very much of a travel card. Like, yes, you're starting something new, but you already know where you're going. You have an intention of going there. This eye of the needle with the sword over here is saying that as soon as you stop your indecision and stop listening to other people and stop gathering information and stop doing that and tell yourself, you know what, I'm only going to be as disappointed as I allow myself to be, and focus on what it is that you really want, what it is that you really truly want, okay? The universe is going to be like, yup, this is what I want. You've let go of these people, you've let go of this circumstance, and then you're going to ask and pray from the universe. You have a plan in motion, you're going to ask and pray from the universe, and the universe is going to answer like that. So as soon as you intend it, this is super fast, but it's going to start. And then it's saying you're going to have to wait for a while for it to sort of like coagulate, for it to be in gestation. Okay, this is a birthing, this is a birthing, this is a birthing. Okay, and it's not happening just yet. So whatever plans you guys have, pile number 2, they're big. They're saying you can't leap from here to here. Okay, you can't leap like that. That's too much of a leap unless you have help from the universe or whatever. And you're going to have help, but it's still going to need it a little bit of time. Like maybe some of you are going to be doing some practical steps. Like if you're moving, you're going to start packing and you're going to take a look and find an apartment. If you are switching jobs, you're going to find a better job, but you're still going to need to be in training for that. Okay. So the month of June for you guys contains a brand new beginning, but a beginning that's going to take a longer time to come to fruition, if you know what I mean. Like, if you understand. If you don't understand, drop it down in the comments, please. Okay. So, okay, pile number 1. That's what this is over here. It's like a new beginning, but it's going to take it a long time because you guys want to level up to such a level that you're going to need to give your manifestation a little time. Gonna need to be patient. Pile number 1, be patient, okay? All right, so let's see about this. Hanged Man is gonna take a while with the Hanged Man. Some of you are getting rid of some people that you actually really truly love, or something that you love, in order to hold steadfast to your values over here. And we have Taurus and Leo over here, Gemini and Pisces. All of you are very much principled, okay? You have values and things that you like to do. Let's talk about these. Yeah, right there. Yeah, it's saying that you're not gonna give to situations that don't give to you, that leave you hanging, so to speak, okay? Some of you are actually getting a brand new set of spirit guides over here, okay? Some of you, yeah. Let's see. Yes, beautiful. So it's saying as soon as you leave those things behind, your manifestations are going to come. And as soon as you stop giving to these people, as soon as you stop allowing yourself to sort of, be run down by all these people, there's too many cooks in the kitchen in this pile, okay? So they're saying as soon as you let go of these people, situations, things, your manifestations are going to come in, okay? But you also have to have a plan and be intentioned, okay? Just like it says. And really, really intention yourself to move on from this. You really tell the universe, I freaking want to let all of this go. I'm releasing all of this, and I don't want to ever come back to it. Okay, pile number 1. This was your reading. Like, share, subscribe, and comment if you want to. I'm trying to get to 40 subscribers so that I can do some lotteries and things like this. All right, pile number 1. Mwah, and good night. Good evening, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. This is Anna from Anna Transylvania's Tarot with your reading for the month of June. This is pile number 2 from the pick a card. Okay. So, pile number 2. You guys have the Dream Thief, which is the refusal of the call. Don't worry about the refusal of the call. Okay. Because I have a feeling that number 2, so pile number 1 had an interesting reading where they were being told to take some practical steps and then wait for the next step. I'm assuming that you guys are being told to please answer the universe, to please let the universe in, please be receptive to what the universe has to offer. But so the Dream Thief is basically like a bird. See the bird over here? That lulls you to sleep so that you stay in your comfortable spots, okay? Libra, Scorpio, and Capricorn. All of you tend to stay in your comfort places, okay? In your places of comfort. And you don't like to change very much, okay? Virgo, yeah, they can do change, but they're set in their ways too a little bit. So this is saying this month, for the month of June, you guys are protected from this somehow, okay? Because the onyx is a protective stone, but the onyx is also sort of hidden. So it's telling me that you guys can have kind of like little subconscious patterns that are hidden from, you know, that are hidden, okay? Let's see what the tarot has to say, okay? So this is telling you to please wake up, okay? To please wake up to your subconscious patterns, okay? To please don't allow your subconscious patterns to obscure your vision, okay? Because I think this is an owl. I've always seen it as an owl. So, so I'm just going to say this is an owl, okay? And if this is an owl, then basically there's some subconscious patterning that is affecting you here. But I'm seeing I'm feeling some joyous energy from this pile, okay? Pile number 2, like, I don't know, I'm just feeling pretty light. Now, some of you are not feeling that light, but most of you in pile number 2 are feeling pretty light. Let's see what the cards have to say, because they might tell me, no, bitch, they're not doing that. Okay, let's see. Cards, what are we doing? Okay. Pile number 2 cards. Pile number 2. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is your wake up, you see. Pile number 2 from the pick a card for June. This is for the month of June, if you guys wanted to know. Slide it up so you can see a little bit over here. You have a little bit of stuff. You know, you guys can fast forward. Like, you don't have to like watch like every single thing. If I lay it down and you're like, she's laying down cards, you know, and I don't want to watch that. I want to jump right in. You can fast forward through me laying down of cards, okay? Like, I normally don't say pretty much anything. I want you guys to see me pretty much as live and uncut as possible right now. So that's why I do that, okay? But you don't have to. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so this is a Lenormand card over here. I'm gonna put you over here with in the orb, okay? In the orb of the Dream Thief. All of your signs, I'm gonna do them. Okay, pile number 2. So we're doing that moment. Okay. So pile number 2. you guys are being told to quit waiting for all these choices to keep coming in, okay? Choices are going to stop coming in. And the reason the universe is doing that to you, yes, the universe is going to freaking do that to you because they want you to freaking wake up. You need to stop being in the comfortable spot. See how he's sitting over here? I'll show you like the right side up version of him, okay? He's sitting here like, I'm just sitting here, right? Bored and just like waiting for the right opportunity to come along, waiting for the right time, waiting for something, okay? And this is sometimes a card of delusion. So these two being upside down together, I love them because they're exactly what we just talked about. This is uncanny, okay? Because I picked them at random. Like I don't just pick cards. You saw me shuffle your tarot as well. But yes, so this is saying you're waking up from this delusion, okay? You're waking up from this delusion. And it's saying that you're deciding to cut it out. You're deciding to cut it out because you're realizing that the universe has stopped giving you choices in this place where you're at because they're trying to get you to move towards your new beginning, okay? To move to focus. What is your new beginning? What do you want to have? Center in yourself and focus and walk up this mountain. Allow yourself to make the decision to walk away from this comfortability that you're feeling because the comfortability is really holding you back here, okay? Pile number one also had kind of a, the collective this month. It's June, okay? So the collective this month is being told that they're being ripped out of their comfort zones. So you're right alongside that, okay? So the beginning of the month, end of May, the beginning of June, you guys are going to be very much walking away from certain things. What are we walking away from? Let's see. What are we walking away from? Yeah. Some of you are actually moving. If you want to watch pile one as well, okay? It's saying some of you are actually like you're walking away from a mental state where you were always kind of like feeling not guided, okay? You're walking away, you're taking your power back over here. Emotionally and mentally, you guys are taking your power back. You're having a change in mindset to where you're like, what is it that I really truly desire in my life? What is my inspiration? What am I inspired to do? So it seems like a lot of you in this pile are artists and you guys have somehow been sort of disillusioned with your life. Like maybe you've had some failures or something like that, and you've stopped creating. This month, some of you are going to be getting a brand new idea that's going to be so much fucking fun. Okay. This is so much fun. This is so much fun. This is an actual benefactor if you guys are artists over here, but it could be a helpful person. It's like a mother figure sort of. Okay. And this is like a financial benefactor. So this is pretty good up here. Okay. So you guys are moving from this mental state. You're starting to be at peace with what there is, with the reality that there is, and you're making a decision to move along. And as soon as you're making the decision to forgive yourself, okay, this is what this is. It's like you're forgiving yourself. As soon as you make that decision, that burden is lifted, okay? You're lifting the burden for yourself. And as soon as you make that decision, your mind just switches on and you're starting to get these inspirations and ideas and you're going out with people and you're networking and you're getting all these people to work together. Look at them. There's three. So there's you walking away from these, seeming comfortable situations where they weren't allowing you to level up. You're walking straight into a place this month where these two people exist. Maybe a gallery if you're an artist, okay? I'm just saying you're an artist because there's a lot of cups over here and there's a lot of inspiration energy. I feel it. That's why I'm saying, like, instantly when you walk away, you're gonna be allowing yourself to you're gonna be allowing yourself to start on a new project with some people. Look at you. One, that's you. This is you. That's you right there, showing your wares and everything like that. 2, another person. 3, another person. So the old people who you've left behind, you're going to be like, no, this can't be healed. Like, this is not taking me where I want to go. Yeah, that's your brand new perspective. A lot of you are going to be like, sometimes the tried and true needs to be switched up. So you're saying that, you're doing that this month. Okay. Any other thing for pile number 2? Yeah, it's saying you're not going to be successful right away. Okay. But yeah, brand new beginning. It's like, look to where you want to go. Go there. There's nothing left for you here. And you know that. You've known that for a while. You've just been staying there because you're comfortable. Okay? Time to make... Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your June 2025. Pick a card. Ooh, okay. I'm just trying to focus the camera, okay? Let's see what we have in store for pile number 2, 3. Oh my God, pile number 3. Pile number 3. Sorry, pile number 3. Okay. So, for you guys, we have this card. It's called the Unmarked Trail. And the Unmarked Trail talks about sometimes we have to be alone in the wilderness. Sometimes we have to take the path that's least likely, that we think is not for us, in order to arrive. So basically, like, it's talking about mental state as well, okay? Where the same mental state that created a problem cannot be the same mental state that arrives at a solution. You guys have to switch mental states, is kind of what it's telling you here. And go a little bit off the beaten path to find the solutions to your problems, okay? I love this card. This card is one of my favorites in this deck. It is called the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Shaman's Dream. Okay. Not affiliated, just love this deck, okay? Now, you also have the Peach Agate. So Peach Agate is a stone of being at peace with yourself. It's kind of like the Unmarked Trail, You're at peace with yourself. You're relaxing. You're going down off the beaten path into some sort of a wilderness, to discover things about yourself and things about your life. Okay, so pile number 3, Unmarked Trail, and the Peach Agate, and the signs that I have assigned is just a way for you guys to pick your pile by your astrological sign. It is Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. Okay, let's go. If you guys want to see sign-specific stuff, you can also go to my channel. I always post like weeklies. I just posted some for June. I'm going to be posting some more stuff for June. Okay, so let's see what is going on with pile number 3. Pile number 3. Ooh, pile number 3. Yes. I just wanted to say BITCH. Okay. Let me go move these like a little bit more to the side. You guys have seen your card, because the other piles got 5 cards. So I'm going to try to fit 5 cards into your frame as well. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. I really like your pile so far. I know we have the devil. Yes. Sorry, you guys don't have to watch me like go through my stuff over here and yell and cheer for you as your pile gets better and better. This is, I think, the best pile today. All right. Look, I love your pile, okay? Let me say, I absolutely love your pile. I'm a Sagittarius too. So you also have this card here, which is the card of of making decisions, okay? I don't know if somebody else got this card. Let me shuffle these things. Let me see if it pops up again, okay? I think number 2 got this card as well. Either number 1 or number 2. Let's make sure that the cards are shuffled, okay? I'm using the Lenormand deck. This is the Rana George Lenormand. Again, not affiliated, just love this deck. I've owned it for many, many years. It's gilded, it's pretty. These are the backs. These are the fronts, okay? Not necessarily the best card to get, but okay. Oh, yes. Oh, love it. Love it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I will put it right here. Okay. So pile number 3. The reason I was cheering over here and I was just wanting to tell you, I can't wait. Okay. So let's dive in. So the devil over here is right side up, which means that at the beginning of the month, you're going to feel a little bit confined. You're going to feel like, you know what, like you won't want to make any decisions, any rash decisions, you know, but you really feel like whenever stuff starts going good for you, a temptation just pops up and you're like, and they keep on popping up. So whoever this freaking person is, they're either going too slow or they're wanting to come in too fast. So you guys in pile number 3 will be freeing yourselves of the shackles. That's why I was just cheering, because I was like, mwah, mwah, you know, because you guys have been going through such a difficult time and now you're ready. You're like, no, I'm not gonna, you know, and especially for the Cancerians amongst us over here, we have, you know, if you're a Cancerian, if you're watching this, this has been a long time coming. And I send you hugs, 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 heart. Okay. The reason I say Aquarians and Cancerians, you guys tend to stay in a relationship for a long, long time. You guys tend to stay in a position for a long, long time. So if you have Cancer and Aquarius in your chart, you're really, it took you a long time, okay? Aries and Sagittarius were like this, boom, okay? I'm a fire sign, I'm a Sagittarius. So anyway, and I have a lot of Aries friends, so and I know that we're like, yeah, we're just gonna go, right? But for Cancerians and Aquarians, it's harder for you guys to arrive at a point where you're saying, you know what, I'm not staying stuck in this situation anymore. Like my heart can't take anymore. I am ready for something better, for something new. And the moment has now arrived, the moment of judgment, you know, your last judgment has arrived. Like I've gone through this pattern again and again and again and again, and I don't want to do it anymore. Okay. This is the month, okay? The month of June, because this is your pile. This is the month of June. Pick a card, okay? So your pile is just has finally arrived that they don't want to repeat again. They don't want to repeat it again. So when this person comes in, you know, when this person comes back in, and they're expecting to control this narrative, okay, that this is a person that's expecting to control this narrative and sort of come at you and be like, you know, hey, I want you again, you know, how about we give it another shot? You're like, no, B, this is your final judgment. This is my final call. I don't care. Like, I don't want to have this again, you know? Like, if we're reviving it, and if we're doing it one more time, I better be official, because I'm not taking any risk with my heart anymore. I deserve to have what I want to have. I deserve to have the partner that I want to have. But if that's not possible with us, if that's not possible with you, if that's not possible for me because whatever, okay, then I'm just going to say no. So some of you are going to say no. Some of you are going to be like, okay, let's leap. Let's, and do it again. But this time, all of you, everybody in pile number 3, are going to be wanting to, you're going to be wanting to go into this with eyes wide open, not eyes wide shut, okay? You're going to be wanting the whole entire truth. You're not going to want this person to mince words. And if they do, you're going to tell them, to the curb, okay? To the curb, because I'm not playing about my heart. So let's see. What else do we have? Okay. What else do we have? What is this devil here? I wanna know. I wanna know more. Do you wanna know more? I say, I wanna know a little more. Okay. Because when you have some big things. Yes, yes, you have put in so much freaking work. You're like, I can't work anymore. I'm the only one that's working over here. Yeah, you want this. This is what you want. Okay? Clear as day, pile number 3. Okay? Pile number 3. Okay? You all need and want a partner that shares your values, that's accepted by your group of friends. You guys need to grow with somebody. You want to build families. You want to build a solid, strong foundation. None of this, excuse me, situationship stuff, okay? None of this stuff. You want to build something that lasts. So you're saying, it's my way or the highway. I either be official or to the curb with you. I cannot. Even if it's a job, same deal, okay? You guys need a job that's gonna allow you to make the money that you want to make. Not that you have to have 3 different jobs just, so you can stay at this one because it's safe or whatever it is that you think. So whatever is toxic in your life, this is the final judgment of it. It's going to pop up back again. And a lot of you are going to say no. Some of you are going to be like, no, I know the whole truth, and I know exactly how to be in this situation without suffering, okay? But most of you in this pile are going to just, say sayonara, sayonara. I need to go for this. I need to go for the 10. I'm taking back my power. Now, for all of you, as soon as you do that, your manifestations are coming. And this is the collective reading. And I'm going to post that collective reading tonight, the longer one, the tarot bite. So go watch it, pile number 3, okay? All of the piles for the pick a card for June, go watch the collective, okay? Then watch your individual ones, but watch your collective one, okay? All right. So let's see what else. Let's see what this other stuff is over here. Yeah, you're not waiting anymore. See, you're not waiting anymore. I'm just going to put that one back because we already know that. You're not waiting. You're not waiting for handouts. You're not waiting to be breadcrumbed anymore. Yes, some of you have been manifesting. Some of you have been manifesting. A lot of you have been manifesting, pile number 3. So for you, pile number 3, it's saying your manifestations are coming in. And they're coming in swiftly with force, okay? Now, this one is a timing. It is saying June is the moment for a lot of the people in pile number 3. June is the moment. The moment is now. When you feel the moment to leap, when all of these things start coming in, it is time. Okay? There's no more of this holding you back. You're going to have to tell the people. Okay? You're going to have to tell those people, no. I gotta skedaddle on down. Okay? I wish I could put, I'm not very good at editing yet. So, wish I could put some, because I'm not a very good singer, okay? Okay. Yeah, no more. No more reunion, no more nostalgia. Let's move forward. What else? Yeah, no more broken heart. Okay. So the spirits and the spirit guides and whoever is pro pile number 3, they're telling me, okay, the reality is that they don't want this anymore. Pile number 3, you don't want this anymore. You're going to say no. You're not going to risk having a broken heart. You need to repair your heart. All right. So let's see. But you also don't want to be in control. So you're not going to find your partner right away. It's just a certain, what kind of manifestations are there for pile? Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see what kind of manifestations you guys have. I'm shuffling. You can probably hear me off camera. Okay. So I'm shuffling, but you can see me over here. What kind of manifestations for pile? For pile number 3. Okay. So small wishes, okay? They're not saying big wishes. That's the big wishes card. They're saying no to big wishes, no to big things. But you guys are going to get some small things, like a little bit of small things. So, because you're just getting your manifestation chops, okay? So, They're saying you're gonna manifest a new group of friends. You're gonna manifest like a lot of you are gonna be dating again, or stumbling into a group of people who are dating. Okay, um, like who are like maybe going on social media or something like that, because this is the card of that. Okay. Yeah, some of you are starting your social media experience over here. What else? Yeah. It is saying, no, you're not choosing anybody at the moment. You're choosing yourself, and you're choosing to go into the wilderness by yourself and sort of find the people who you need to find. Okay, let's see what else. Yes, yes. This is the going in the wilderness card, to take care of ourselves and to take care of our hearts. Okay. So that's what they're advising for you, pile number 3. They're saying walk away from these toxic situations that you've stayed in too long. Okay. Don't look for any other situations right now. They're saying don't, when these manifestations come in, like start doing things that you love all by yourself. That's the advice over here. Start doing things you love all by yourself. Start doing, get rid of these people and just start doing things you love all by yourself. Fill the time with things you love. Fill the time with things that you want to do. Fill the time, okay, with healing your heart and feeling happy and content within your heart. Because then you will feel inspiration. And in the month of June, you guys are being told, enjoy the month. Enjoy after you walk away. All of you are walking away from certain things. It's like sort of the ending of a huge cycle for a lot of people. I think, yeah, I think Neptune is either moving or is going to be moving into Aries in July. Don't quote me, okay? I'm gonna do some planetary timing things, but this June, you are advised to please finish it. Don't reunite with that person. Don't take that job again. Don't take the same type of job again, okay? And this month is time to go within and sort of nurture your heart and your soul, because your moment will come when you need to move, and you're going to be needing to, stand strong on your own against some currents. You're going to be needing to be authentically yourself. And for that, you're going to need to know what you want, okay? Whether it be love, whether it be a new job. For some of you, new jobs are coming in. For some of you, love is coming in, okay? But it's advising you to please go within. Go within. Okay, within. Okay. It's advising you, please go within and allow yourself to have that centeredness, that heart-centered approach to your life. Okay. All right, pile number 3. Well, that was your reading. I hope you like, share, subscribe. If you want something else, please comment. Please comment, okay? And I will talk to you next week, okay, for your weeklies. All right, bye, pile number 3.